Yo, look what I found, guys. I was just running around in the neighborhood and I have never been here before. How did I not know about this? I'm missing out so much. Alright, I have to come back here, maybe during the weekdays, because the weekend seems like it's gonna be really crowded over here. But man, that morning run went great. I got to explore so many new places that I had never seen before, and it's so close to my place. Can't believe I didn't know about this whole time. By the way, this package came in from Smart XR. This is a mobile phone 3-axis stabilizer. Thanks for sending me this. Alright, here it is. It's actually quite small and it's got a tripod here as well. Very nice. So the name is actually not Smart XR, it's actually this. So this is the actual name of the brand. This is actually harder to pronounce than my name, but I believe it's called aochuan. This is a mobile phone 3-axis stabilizer, so it's like a phone gimbal. Alright, let's see if this thing has some juice in there. Oops, my phone's too big, got stuck. Ooh, nice. Alright, that's really responsive. Alright, there seems to be enough juice in this little guy here. Let's take it out for a spin. Okay, let's turn this thing on. Not bad. This $89 gimbal has a screen on here which tells you all the different modes that you're at. Comes in really handy. One of the first thing I noticed is that the grip is very short. If you don't have like a little tripod like this, there's no way you can have your hand on here and have a good grip. Luckily, the Smart XR comes with a tiny grip like this, which also acts like a tripod, but it's still kind of small for my taste. There's no way I can put 2 hands on this, or else I'm gonna just block all the buttons down here. All of the buttons and layout on this gimbal is very easy to use, so I try to connect my gimbal and the phone together through Bluetooth. But for some reason, they couldn't find each other. Not being able to connect the gimbal with the app does limit many of the functions, but overall it still works as a gimbal. So if you just open up your camera's app, all of the function will still work the same. Especially when you have all these functions and the buttons down here with the display, you can adjust it however you want to and still be able to work with it. Okay, this is like the normal walking shot. I'm gonna just walk normally, going forward. By the way, I'm using the ultra wide angle lens on my iPhone 12 Pro Max. Not bad, not bad. Walking with the heel to toe right now. Alright, so I guess third time's the charm. This thing actually worked with the Bluetooth now, and I was able to access to many other features in there that I couldn't able to earlier. However, there's still some bugs. It's getting quite cold. Let's get back inside and I'll let you know about the bugs that I encountered. Definitely underestimated the weather out there. What was I thinking? Going out with a t-shirt and a sweater? Okay, so the aochuan Smart XR. I really want to like it because it has a screen on here which makes it very useful, but there's a few things that I found troublesome. The very first design flaw is that they have the USB-C charging cable right on the side over here, exactly where when everything's folded up, and then there's no way I can access the USB-C port here. There's no way to get to the port and charge my gimbal unless I open the gimbal up on the side like this. I mean, it's not that big of a deal, but if you think about it, why not just make it like anywhere else? There's so many different places that you can put the port. like right behind here, and then anywhere will be good, just not on the side here where everything closes. Another problem I found is that the battery level on here is not really accurate. I've been charging it for the whole day, and when I first turned it on, it was like full. And for some reason, after I used it for like 10 minutes, it was showing that it's like not even half full. Once I turn it off and turn it back on again, here, check this out. It's full again, like this, see? Another design that I don't like is that the handle is way too short. Even with this tripod leg down here, I mean, it fits my hand perfectly, but there's no way I can put my second hand on here. My hands are not that big, but if you do have big hands, then you're not gonna like this grip. I really like how this gimbal folds down. It's really simple and very intuitive. The amount of the buttons on here, it's perfect. There's not that too many of them, but at the same time, each one of them has its own individual function, which makes it very easy to access to. Here, check this out. All I have to do is press the power button once, and it switches to vertical mode. Perfect. I only have to press it once, and then press another one to turn it back. However, if you're using one of the bigger phones, I would suggest that you want to make sure you have enough clearance down here before you press the power button to switch between vertical mode and landscape mode. Now let's go through a little bit about the app. The user interface is actually quite good. I was able to switch my camera settings on the left side over here, and it's very easy to get access of. However, I did encounter some connection problems while shooting outdoor, which was unfortunate. I had to turn everything off and then turn it back on again. I think I did that twice in order for them to find each other. One of the functions I found that didn't work for me was the multi-lens shooting. I really want that to work because not many apps out there has that function, except I think right now Filmic Pro has it. And having that function in this app was quite a surprise to me. But it never worked once, not even once. Whenever I went to that function, it would just freeze at that frame. It would show me the front camera and the back camera, which is facing towards me, but it would just freeze on the frame whenever it was turned on, and that was it. I couldn't record, I couldn't do anything about it. So the function tab is there, but it just doesn't work. Why? It's got everything that you want for a phone gimbal like this, and with the price range $89, this is perfect. Now that being said, most of the things that I didn't like about this gimbal can be fixed with an app update, other than maybe the USB-C charging port here. As for the battery indicator, this might be just a bad copy that I got. Other than that, this gimbal is fine, it's perfect. Oh, and as for the short handle problem, well, you can just attach your own tripod on here, and there you go, perfect. I can even move this and tilt at the angle, which is even better. But anyways, the one I came with is very short compared to the one, that I have here. So honestly, that's not that big of a deal, really. I really hope they update their app soon so all of these functions can work seamlessly.